Hello and welcome to another project. Now this project is a commission that somebody has asked me to make them. Now some little well, not so much backstory, but some little bit of information for you. The person who wants this box hasn't really given me any designs. They've basically said, go at it however you want and just make it however you like. So all I'm doing is I'm basically going off some little designs I've written, but most of it is just I made it up as I went along and just did whatever fits. So come along with me on this little journey for making a little jewellery box. Right then, we've reached a stage in the project where we can make a couple proper and interesting decisions. Now then, inside here you can see we have some spacers. These are 50mm thick, and what these allow me to do is put a little tray in there, and it is suspended so you can keep things underneath it and you can keep things on top. So it's a bit like a hidden sort of thing. It won't be properly hidden because there will be a bit of a gap here to make sure it comes in and out quite alright every change in the season. Not that plywood changes very much, but it's a very good thing to get into. Getting used to making enough room in the joints and that so the wood can expand and contract. Sorry, I think I might be coming down with a cold. I do apologise. However, we have now come to a stage in the project where I'm wondering what to do. Now, I can easily build a little shelf. It's basically building another box with a bottom on it. It's just as easy. However, I have these little scrap offcuts. I've got two over there and I've got one over here somewhere. I've got these little scrap offcuts, and what I'm thinking is if I laminate these two together, which you've seen me do in the previous episode, if I laminate these two together, I will make sure this edge is straight. I'll do it on my miter saw, and then I can laminate those together, and then I can cut them to shape, put them in there, joint it all, happy days. Now, sorry, I must be coming down with something. Now then, now plywood has this, I wouldn't say unique, but this type of design in the side. Now this type of design is all the different types of wood they've used to layer it all together, which is why plywood is pretty strong. Now I quite like the way this plywood looks. Now what we can do is I can take 20mm strips out of each one of these, 20mm strips out of each one, and then glue them all together, making a small board. You can see where I'm going with this. So that way you'd have all these lines in it, and then what I do is I'd cut them again horizontally, making a checkered pattern, which I think would look really bloody cool. And I haven't tried it before, but I've seen it done and it looks so damn good. So I reckon what we'll do is we'll take 20mm strips out of this. We could do 18 to match that, but 18 to 20 doesn't really make a difference. Doesn't really make a difference in the millimeters world. So that's what we're going to do, I reckon. Take 20mm strips out of this, laminate them together, make sure it's the width and the length of this. Happy bloody, well, I say make sure it's the length, it's pretty bloody close, to be honest. We'll have to make sure it's long enough. So, with that information, let's get cutting.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.
And after many hours of work, the final thing is completed. Now then, let's see if it fits in the big brother.
Well, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've gotta say can't wait. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song.